Buongiorno! It's me, David, with the new Batteries Also Included Pop News edition. I will be your guide through this today, so I will go ahead and get started with news from Comic-Con. And it's probably a little bit old, but it seems a little bit important as well. Mark Wahlberg, the man behind the production studio Leverage, which is also behind the show Boardwalk Empire, has acquired the rights to the Boom Studios comic Emery Wars. Now, Emery Wars, they're trying to do a movie based off the graphic novel, which is an adaptation of Claudio Sanchez's music. And if you're not familiar with Claudio Sanchez, he's the lead singer of Coheed and Cambria. Now, I want to say that I'm excited about this movie, but I will be really upset if the majority of the music is not Coheed and Cambria music. In fact, I will be one sad panda. People will weep for me! As mentioned before, Deadpool is slated to actually have a video game, and it's finally been said that the plot for the actual game will be written by Daniel Way. Now, Daniel Way is the writer for the Deadpool graphic novel, and all the fans that follow that are excited because Daniel Way has been writing this comic book successfully now for a long time. So all the fans are aflutter. In fact, I met a guy that was all aflutter the other day, and I asked him, I said, is it because of the Deadpool game? And his response to me was, no, the wife got the kids in the divorce. Anyway, I guess I gave him some more good news. But speaking of family dysfunction, Bristol Palin, who I'd bang, daughter of Sarah Palin, who I'd bang, cautiously, apparently has a reality TV show that I've never heard of, but her son, Trip, used a certain derogatory term towards gay people that rhymes with the word splagget. So I'm thinking people are about to knock heads. There will be rioting. More in a civil sense of rioting, because let's be honest, nobody wants to scuff up their new fabulous shoes. For all the fans that enjoy Final Fantasy fighting numbers, you're about to be really let down, because rumors have it that Final Fantasy Versus 13 likely to get canceled. As it says here, they were probably just hoping that the whole thing was going to be forgotten in the long run anyway. What work has been used so far, they're looking at putting it into the new Final Fantasy 15. I really don't care, because chances are it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Even if they just made it into a turd in a box, I would probably still sit there and look at it. It would be just as beautiful. And just as awkward if my mom walked in and saw me looking at it too. Next subject. Enthusiasm for Assassin's Creed 3 is higher than Hitler's gas bill. You know what I'm saying. And enthusiasm should be equally high as to the fact that it's been announced that the DLC packet for these is probably going to be quite extensive. And it's been rumored that the DLC packet is going to have a season pass. So if you jump on that bandwagon right off the start, you're liable to get crazy discounts for the rest of the DLC that they've introduced with the game. Now, that is music to my ears. Kind of like the sound of a baby laughing, or the neighborhood meat truck making its rounds after I get off the bus from school. Delicious meat. Delicious frozen meat. That seems to be it for me today for the Pop News edition. If you enjoyed this one, go ahead and follow us at 2BatteriesAlso on Twitter, or follow my personal account at David Barentine on Twitter. And make sure that you like us on Facebook. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Assassin's Creed news gave me monumental wood, and I need to use that before the ED kicks in. So, arrivederci!